It's French. 15th, 16th century, I'd guess. It just came in.
Absolutely grotesque. But add it to the list. Maybe it'll keep the neighbors' cats out of the yard.
I'll have my assistant arrange for delivery. Emily?
Is that girl still working here? I mean, do you really think she's good for business? That scar of hers. Well, I can tell you, it certainly upsets me.
Well, then perhaps in the future you should shop elsewhere.
Yes, Mr. Storetsky.
Emily, Mrs. Berman will take these items. Perhaps you can help her with them?
Of course. Would you please follow me?
$11,000, it's all there.
I'm sure it is, Mrs. Berman. I just have to count it anyway.
A delivery here for a Mr. Storetsky?
Yeah, right here.
All right, here we go.
Thank you.
Thanks. Sir, do you mind if I got a drink of water?
Not at all. It's in the back.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
There you go.
Thank you.
I'm amazed the shop is still able to deal on a cash-only basis. I mean, in this day and age.
I understand, but checks bounce and credit cards are stolen.
Excuse me, is there a water cooler back here?
It's just against the wall. Please just help yourself.
Thanks.
We should probably be able to deliver Wednesday morning, if that would be convenient.
Well, it will have to do, I suppose.
Don't let her get to you.
I don't.
Buy a drink? I'm, Alec. Alec Dalton. You must be?
Emily
Emily...
Gilmore?
Yeah. Well, looks like you've got your own little kingdom back here. E. Gilmore. Huh? You're an artist.
They're costume drawings. I design costumes. I'm working on a local production of Pygmalion. It's like My Fair Lady without the music.
No, I know. I know. Oh, it's very nice. Very nice. Beneath this delivery boy exterior, I'm a writer. I'm trying to be. Poetry, short stories.
I love poetry.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Oh, you don't have to look away.
Oh, I know. It's just that I'm busy.
Look, I gotta run now. Good luck with your play, and thanks for the drink, I guess.
Bye.
See you.
Brings out your eyes.
Thank you, Mrs. Anderson.
What a life.
I've had my eye on you all night.
I noticed.
I noticed you noticing. Let me dance with every girl here.
Jealous.
Hi, Mom.
I was.
Is that you, honey?
How's the movie, Mom?
Oh, Joan Crawford's playing hard to get. God, I love this picture.
Oh, wow, would you look at those shoulders?
Oh, she cornered the market, that one.
Can somebody lend me 20 till I get to the bank? I'm going out with Greg, and he's always running short.
You know where my purse is, she?
How's your play coming, sis?
It's going great. We actually open tomorrow night, and there's a cast party afterwards. You could come if you'd like. I mean, you'd be my guest. And, well, Paul Mallory, the director, is really great. He says my work shows a lot of promise.
Oh, honey, you know I'm not one for theater. Maybe Sheila could go.
Sorry, got a date with Ed tomorrow. Don't wait out.
Have a good time.
Popular girl, your sister. She's gonna make something of herself. Beautiful ones always do.
You know, Mom, after this play, I was thinking that maybe I'd apply to design school. You know, I could get a scholarship.
Dream your dreams, Em. Pretty soon you're gonna realize that the world just doesn't care. Trust me, I know. Get me some more nuts, will you, baby?
No major train wrecks, huh? No. Hey. Oh, that was incredible. Just incredible. You know, we could not have done this without you, Emily. Your costumes made the production, can I just say?
No, Paul, it was your direction. You know it. But thank you. Thank
Hey,
you.
I want to do Shakespeare next, Romeo and Juliet. I'd really like you working by my side. So, what do you say? Would you do that for me?
Yes, I'd like to.
Yeah? Really? Well, then it's set. All I have to do is get the money together first.
Hi. I'm Sheila.
Sheila. Yeah. Are you going to go over to the cast party? It wouldn't be complete without you.
I don't know.
I'd really like to see you there. Mr. Higgins, I have a note for you.
Em, that's really great. Almost like a movie. My date had to work late, and I had a couple hours to kill, so here I am. Me at the theater. Who'd have thought it, huh?
I'm so glad you're here.
Actually, I'm thinking maybe I should hang here more often. Who's the guy in the blue shirt? You know him?
I've seen him around.
Yeah, I imagine he gets around. Listen, I gotta meet Ed. If you get home before I do, tell Mom I was at the cast party, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
I love you.
She wondered who took out all the songs.
It's my sister.
It's your sister, you're kidding, right? Oh, wow, you're not kidding. I mean, you know, I didn't figure.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
I mean, she's pretty, but she's, you know.
What are you doing here?
Well, I didn't want your opening night to go by unnoticed.
How did you find me?
Not that many productions of Pygmalion around town. You know what? Your costumes were really good.
Thanks.
And, well, I guess you probably have a date later, right? Something to celebrate with?
No, I don't really like parties and stuff.
Really? Me neither. You want to just, I don't know, skip it? Well, I haven't had anything published unless you count the school paper, but that's back when poetry rhymed.
I miss rhymes. Moon and June. Spoon.
Oh, hopeless romantic. Me too. Does that sound corny?
No. Why are you with me?
What makes you say that?
Most people don't want to look me in the eye. I mean, somebody like you could be with anybody.
I am. I'm exactly where I want to be. You know what, Emily? You're sweet and talented. You're a good listener. Most people just want to talk about themselves, like me. You know what? Next time, you'll do the talking, and I'll try and listen.
Next time?
Next time. Now listen, don't argue. I'll get hysterical. I want to kiss you.
Oh, no. No.
What? Hey, hey.
Alec, please, no. No,
I already made up my mind. Was that really your first kiss?
Unless you count relatives.
A rose by any other name is Emily. Huh?
It's beautiful.
Huh?
Thank you.
Sure. What do you got going here?
Oh,
What's
no.
this?
Al, please don't.
Oh, is that? Is that me? Is Romeo?
Well, it's nothing. It's just something for my
yeah.
production.
Jeez. Wow. I just came by to say hi. I'll see you later, huh? See you.
Bye.
I really don't feel like talking.
That's
You've been spending a lot of time away from home these past few weeks, Em.
Well, it can't be a man, you know that.
And why can't it be?
You take everything so personally.
Well, of course you're right. I mean, who would ever be interested in me?
Some attitude. What's gotten into you lately, Em?
Nothing. Nothing, Mom. I'm sorry. I've just been really busy with work and the play.
I'll take it in the kitchen.
I think you're being taken advantage of. You shouldn't let people do that to you. Oh, honey, get me another beer before you go, will you? And some nuts, too. Thanks, baby.
Well, when will you have some money? It's like a prison here. Gotta go, hon. Prying ears. Okay, bye. Oh, there's no privacy. God, I wish I had a few bucks. I'd be out of here in a minute.
Come on, you don't mean that.
Hell, I don't. I'm sick of this dump and everything in it. You know, every time I look at you, I feel guilty. Why should I feel guilty? Because I'm pretty and you're not. Hey, sis, I'm sorry. It's just the house, it's life. You know, I didn't mean anything by it.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna be out of here soon anyway. You wait and see. I'm taking the next lifeboat. You should too, Em. Find a way out, or you'll be 60 and in a chair beside Mom watching Betty Davis go blind for the 100th time. I want better for you. I don't show up much, I know, but I do love you.
Em, where's my beer? And the nuts.
Alec, it's getting late. My mom's gonna be wondering where I am.
Oh, come on, you can't go. You call her and say that you're spending the weekend with a friend.
She doesn't think I have any friends. She actually doesn't think I'm capable of anything. Alec, I feel like, well, I'm taking up too much of your life already. I mean, you haven't even written a word since we've met.
Some things are more important.
Alec, please, wait, okay?
I will. We have time. But you do want to, don't you?
I want you.
I want to be your first. I want to be your first and your only. It doesn't bother me.
How can I believe you?
Because it's part of you.
you're being so quiet? Something on your mind?
Yeah, actually, there is, you know. I mean, we've been seeing each other for a while. Something I want to talk about.
Well, what? What is it? Just tell me. You're scaring me.
No, it's nothing bad. It's, I've been thinking about this a lot. And I want you to marry me. Oh, come on, don't leave me hanging here. Any man would if he could see you the way that I do.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. Will you?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I leave you to close up. Now, you'll be all right.
Of course I'll be all right. Don't worry about me.
Bye.
Good night. Mr. Zaretsky.
Yes?
Your pills. Don't forget your pills.
What would I do without you?
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Yeah?
Then I was thinking that maybe we ought to find a little house, you know, because there could be a studio in it, and you could do your writing, and I could design my costumes. Alec, it would be perfect.
Okay, easy. You know, I can't afford a new place right now. I mean...
Well, it doesn't matter, because I could take care of both of us. I mean, for a while, anyway. I'd have money saved up and everything. Alec, I know your writing is going to pay off any minute. Now, please, please, I want to move in together.
All right. You know, I want this as much as you do, but I mean, I can't keep letting you pay for me. You know what I mean? I want to do this right.
But Alec, I want to tell the world about us. Tell Mr. Zaretsky and about Mom.
Hey, lover boy.
Oh, hey, listen, why don't you go home right now? I'm gonna meet you back there in a little bit. No, I'll see you.
Why? No, I'll wait for
Just
you.
go, baby, okay? I'll see you
who
there
is
in a little
that?
bit. It's all right, it's a friend of mine. Hey, man, what's going on?
How come you never answer my call?
Well, I mean,
huh?
it's just, you know,
What kind of trouble are you in?
I haven't been straight with you, you know. I lost my job a couple of weeks back, and I haven't really been able to find anything else, so I ran up some gambling debts with the wrong people, and payments come due.
Well, how much do you owe? I mean, maybe I could just loan it to you.
It is too much.
How much?
You know what? It's $25,000, okay? Where can people like us get our hands on money like that? You know what? There's really only one thing I can do. I gotta leave. You know, I gotta get out of town, get away from these guys.
Alec, please, no, don't. Please don't go. Don't leave me.
Well, you think I want to? I don't know what I'd do without you. I love you so much.
Oh, God, I'll never let you go. Did you sleep?
No, I couldn't. I kept trying to find a way out.
And?
Nothing but crazy thoughts. Oh, Em, I gotta leave town.
There's got to be another way. There is, isn't there?
No.
You thought of something. Alec, just say it. Doesn't matter how crazy it is.
All right, well, something came to me in the middle of the night, but we can't do it. I could never ask you to.
I would do anything for you.
Well, you know the place you work. You know, that old guy leaves a lot of cash lying around, and I just thought, you know the combination to the safe and your way around the alarms.
You want me to steal from him? Look. Alec, he's been so good to me. He trusts
Well,
me.
I told you it was crazy. But, I mean, you know, we could pay him back later, send him a check anonymously when we're on our feet. In the meantime, that's why he's got insurance, isn't it? I mean, it's not like he'd be out anything. You know, it's just hard for me to ask you as it is for you to hear it. But if you want to have a future together, I mean, that's it.
It's not over. It's not over. Maybe we shouldn't do this.
Just relax. Take a breath, okay? Take a breath. You can do it.
Who's there? Who's there? Who's back there?
What's he doing here?
Alec, hurry. No, no, please, hurry. What am
I have a gun.
Sir.
Emily, come on, let's go.
I can't. It's his heart.
What are you talking about? The police are coming. Let's get out of here. Come on.
I can't. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Please. Please take your pill. Please.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I put these pictures up?
What do I care? Do what you want.
Excuse me. What? Because I need to get by? What, you got a heavy date tonight or something? I don't think so. Not with that face.
Look, I don't want any trouble. Okay, please, I just want to be left alone.
You've been setting yourself apart ever since you got here. What, you think you're too good for us or something? Is that it?
Rita! Enough!
Yeah, enough what?
I can make your life hell here, and you know it.
He had a heart attack, but he pulled through.
Lucky for both of you, otherwise you'd probably never get out of here.
What about you? Why are you in here?
Worked for a big investment firm. They made some risky moves. Came up short, and I covered it up.
It was their fault?
They're gonna make it worth my while as soon as I get out of here. My guess is you're covering for someone too, am I wrong?
He sent me this postcard. I mean, he can't come visit or anything. How would that look?
It's hard for me as well. Yeah, right. Who's they?
Alec. We're gonna be together again as soon as I get out of here.
If you say so.
Get you to sign this. The lawyer was real specific about it.
What is it?
Well, it just takes care of all of the rest of the legal stuff. You know, because since, well, you know, since you're in here.
Hi, Mama. It's good to see you. I'm sorry I didn't get here sooner, baby, but time just got away from me.
Yeah, sure, it's fine.
You understand?
Yeah, you're here now.
You look tired, Em.
Really, no, I'm fine. Talk to me, tell me everything.
Well, I don't know. I've been feeling so good lately, but Dr. Bauer can't seem to find anything wrong, but I know how I feel.
I thought you were gonna try and quit, remember?
Yeah, well. You know, the neighbors, they're giving me lots of funny looks lately. So I don't go out very much.
I'm sorry. You know I would change things if I could.
No use dwelling on the past, Em. Oh, you know, Barbara Stanwyck said that once. You remind me of a leaf just blowing from one gutter to the next. No, that was Robert Mitchum or something. I don't know. There's been a festival on movie classics all week. Every picture Stanwyck ever made.
How's Sheila, Mom?
Sheila? She ran off with some guy she's known for some months.
She ran off.
Las Vegas,
What do you mean?
last I heard. I got a picture here somewhere. Here you go.
That's Alec.
You know him?
Alec ran off with Sheila?
You know your sister, and sooner or later...
He ran off with Sheila.
Emily, what's wrong?
Oh. How can you do that to me?
Well, calm down.
It was a lie. Did you know?
What are you talking about?
You knew. Hey, you knew. You were all laughing at me. You were laughing at me behind my back.
Kill him! I'll kill him! You get a hold of yourself, girl.
I hate you. I hate you. I don't ever want to see you again. I don't ever want to see you again.
I heard you were a bad girl today when your mama came to visit you.
Go away, Rita.
What, did some guy hurt the baby's feelings? No surprise there is a girl. With a face like that, it's a wonder you look twice to begin with.
Ooh. Somebody really did a number on you.
Yeah, well, I used to have a good side. Now I'm match. You're not the regular prison doctor.
Well, Dr. Kane called me in on this. I'm Matthew Sheridan. I donate my time now and then.
Oh, so I guess I'm your weekly charity case. Which look very good on your resume.
You have a very unique bone structure. Quite beautiful, in fact.
Yeah, well, a lot of good it does me.
Well, actually, it might. How long have you had these scars?
Since I was 6. I was in a car accident with my father. He was killed. I ended up with these. I always thought that he was the lucky one.
Looks like it was an attempt to correct this at one time.
Oh, yeah, best surgery $20 could buy. Look, why are you interested?
I'm a surgeon.
Specialize in reconstruction.
Oh. Well, whatever you're selling, I can't afford it.
Well, as I told you, I occasionally donate my services.
What are you telling me, that you're going to do this for free?
I'm developing a new procedure. It's a laser technique that might be helpful in your situation when you're released. Of course, it's still experimental, and the extensive surgery that you'd require has its risks.
So I could end up worse.
There would be a dramatic change, one way or the other, and you might not recognize yourself.
Is that supposed to scare me? Dr. Sheridan, you make me somebody else. You make me anybody else, and I'll be happy.
Miss Gilmore,
Yes.
we've been expecting you. I'm Mrs. Travers. If you'll come with me. I hope you had a pleasant journey.
Yes, I did.
This way, Emily.
Ah, good to see you again, Emily.
Hello, Doctor.
You've met Mrs. Travers?
Yes.
She takes care of all of us.
This is your clinic?
Yeah. Yes, what'd you expect?
Fluorescent lights and stainless steel, I guess, not this.
Well, I hope you're not too disappointed. Is her room ready?
Just as you requested. Shall I take her up?
Please. Now, Emily, I want you to be comfortable. So if there's anything you want, just ask, and we can probably get it for you.
Thank you.
Sure.
Sorry I'm late, darling. We have lunch at the club today, remember?
I completely forgot, Linda. I'm sorry.
Well, if we don't get going soon, it'll be dinner. Not my mind, of course.
Dinner, yes.
This has got to be a mistake.
This is what Dr. Sheridan arranged. Does it suit you?
Does it suit me? I feel like royalty.
I believe these are all your size. We got it from the records at your former residence.
Are all the patients treated this way?
It's my understanding you're a special case.
Mrs. Travers, tell me about Dr. Sheridan.
You're in the best of hands, if that's what you mean. We all have great respect for Dr. Sheridan here at the clinic. Needless to say, his patients adore him.
Was that his wife downstairs?
Miss Blake? No. No, his wife died several years ago. Well, if there's nothing else, I'll leave you to make yourself comfortable.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard.
I see you found the clothes. I hope you approve.
Well, there was nothing in gray. Of course, I approve.
Why?
It's been a while.
I thought it might be nice if we got acquainted. You know, there's more art to my work than you might guess. I have found that a personal connection is absolutely essential.
I just keep wondering where this all fits. I mean, somewhere between a date and Be Kind to Animals week.
Ooh. Have you always had such a low opinion of yourself?
Oh, well, it's not just mine. I could give you a whole long list of people who'd agree with me.
I can only take care of the outside. You are going to have to learn to deal with the rest. If you like, I can show you some computer projections of what the final results might be.
In my whole life, I've never gotten anything I've wished for, so I'd rather not expect too much.
I won't let you down.
Doctor? Dr. Sheridan?
My friends call me Matthew.
Please. Please don't go.
I'm here for the duration, Emily. You can trust me on that. In fact, you might have a hard time getting rid of me. Now, I want you to count backward, starting at 100. All right? You do that for me?
100. 99. 98. 97.
So, how are you feeling?
Like the mummy's bride.
Ready for the unveiling?
How can you even ask that after 6 operations?
You're gonna be fine. Mrs. Travers. All right. Just turn your head like this a little bit. Yeah. It's all right now. Just look over here. Good. Next, going along. Fine. Now just turn a little bit here. Easy. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Good. Very good. Very good. Yes.
What? Mrs. Travers, what? What's wrong? What is it? What's wrong? Let me see.
Let me have the mirror.
Please, let me see.
Give me the mirror, please. Now, there's still some redness and some bruising. That's going to go away in a few days. Are you ready? Well,
This is me.
every square inch.
You're beautiful.
Well, what do you think?
I think I love you.
Ravishing creature.
Do you approve?
I can't believe the change. That face and your hair.
Oh, Matthew thought it would look better this way. He's changing everything. He's molding me like clay.
Well, do you think your sculptor friend can do anything for me?
Please, even he can't improve on perfection.
Oh, I knew we were friends for a reason.
And this is yours, huh?
Right off the showroom floor. I didn't serve all the time for nothing. My bank account's in the major 6 figures. Now that I've seen you, life could not be better.
Come on, I'll show you around.
Sorry about that. You know, I wanted everything to be so perfect for you tonight.
Well, Matthew, I don't understand. Why are we
When
leaving?
the opera is good, it is very, very good. But when it is bad, it is bad.
I'm enjoying it.
No, you weren't. Trust me.
Matt Sheridan.
Ah, Joe. How are you?
Fine. Bunny lost her earring. Actually, I'm bored to tears. Bunny wanted a night at the opera, and what Bunny wants, Bunny gets.
Oh, I just felt like wearing my good jewelry somewhere. But honestly, all that singing.
Here it is.
Oh!
Joe and Bonnie Thomas. This is Emily Gilbert.
How do you do?
Emily, how are you?
Marvelous.
Let me buy you a drink.
Well, actually,
Come on, please. You know how I am.
Oh, yes, Joe. We all know how you are. Do you know, when I first saw that dress, I said to my husband, I don't know where she got it, but I want one just like it.
she designed it herself. Very talented, don't you think?
Oh, I would say she was. Do you have a shop?
Oh, no, I wish.
Oh, well, Joe here's in the same business, costumes.
Oh, do you design?
Oh, heavens, no. I just invest.
If you ever decide to put your talents to good use, give Joe here a call. He could use someone like you.
Thank you.
Well, yes, you could. He never listens to me.
But actually, she doesn't have any plans to work for a while. I like your friend Claudia.
Yeah?
Yes, very
Well, you meet the nicest people in prison, you know.
nice. And the awkward. Bunny and Joe think you're very charming.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I cannot believe that he wants me to work for him. Matthew, do you think he really means it?
Well, I think you'd have to be blind not to want to have you around all the time. You see, everyone looks at you, including me. Emily, I have broken all the rules. The doctor has fallen in love with the patient. Don't say anything. I was just afraid that if I didn't say something soon, I might lose you.
Come in.
Massage, a pool, and honest-to-God drink in my hands. This is my idea of heaven.
Thank you.
So, have you thought about old Alec lately?
Not in weeks. He's become an unpleasant but very distant memory.
Then life is good, I take it.
Yes.
What are you working on?
Oh, Matthew is hosting a very exclusive party. Some charity thing his wife used to spearhead. Anyway, he's made it clear that he would like me in something elegant and red. What do you think?
It's elegant and red. His wife?
Deceased. He wanted to continue on the benefit in her name. He said everybody who's anybody is going to be there. Can you stay?
I have never missed a party in my life.
Oh, Matthew, you can't be serious.
What could be more serious than diamonds and rubies?
I've never even seen anything like this.
As long as you're happy.
Completely. For the first time in my life.
Who's the woman across the room that hasn't taken her eyes off you for a second? Not that anyone else in the room has either.
Where did she come from? Oh, a miracle of modern science.
How are things?
Fabulous and fattening, my favorite combination.
Stay right here. I have an announcement to make. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, my late wife would be thrilled to see so many familiar faces and blank checks. Harry? However, there's another reason that makes the day as special for me. I think most of you have had a chance to meet Miss Emily Gilmore. She has changed my life. And I would like to take this opportunity
He wouldn't.
to ask if she will consider this humble doctor's proposal of marriage.
Emily, answer the man.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. That's very nice.
I'm so glad for you, Emily. He's a wonderful man. I know you'll be very, very happy.
Linda Blake, I just want to wish you all the best.
Well, thank you, Linda. I know that at one time you were interested in Matthew yourself.
Well, I've been interested in half the men in this room at one time or another. But I think before you put that wedding ring on, there's just something you should see.
All right.
You know, Lisa Sheridan was really the driving force behind this charity. Everybody loved her. Matthew most of all, naturally. In fact, when she died, he put up a little
Well, I guess we could call it a shrine. He never allows anyone in here, but in this case, I'm sure. Well, I thought this might be of some interest to you. I never knew her, of course. It's actually a very good likeness. She was beautiful, wasn't she?
That was Lisa Sheridan.
Such a face. Once you've seen it, you're not likely to forget it. Well, I really should be getting back to the party. Are you coming?
Emily!
Did you think I wouldn't find out?
Emily, I love you.
You don't love me. You love my face.
Emily, can we discuss this in private?
Why? It can't be a secret to anybody in there. You've turned me into a living memorial to your
You
dead
want your old
wife.
face back? Think about what I have done for you.
Where are we going?
Anywhere, just away from here.
You'll come with me to LA, and you'll stay as long as you want.
What I want is to get even.
Matthew?
With the world.
Hey, baby. If you're hot, you're hot. Come on, baby. Show me what you got.
Oh, Mr. Thomas, excuse me. I'm sorry to ambush you like this, but I haven't been able to get past your secretary.
I'm sorry, miss. I'm a very busy man. Whatever it is
You told me
yourself.
to call you. You gave me your card. Remember, we met at the opera.
The opera? Oh, yes. With Matthew, of course. How are you?
Well, in need of a job, actually. And you said anytime I was in L.A.
I'm afraid that was my wife that made that offer.
Thomas, I have brought samples of my work. Any style you need, I know I can do it.
Unfortunately, I am out of business. I closed that shop. I couldn't make it pay.
I can.
What makes you so sure of that?
I know what I can do.
Aren't you still with Matthew?
That part of my life is finished. I'm starting all over.
You have a new name, you say?
Oh, well, I decided I needed a name that pointed towards the future. Adrienne Corday.
Adrian, like the designer.
Exactly. And Corday is just an old family name.
Well, it sounds great. Well, what do you think?
I think that it's a mess. And I think that you're losing money on an unused space. Let me use it. You let me in here with my own designs and my own people, and I know I can make it work.
Are you always this confident?
It's an attitude that I'm growing into.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Good. All right. Okay, quickly. Oh, I know it doesn't look like much now. But imagine it. Imagine it with fitting rooms and design tables and the telephones ringing, hopefully.
I'm just trying to imagine it with a dust cloth and a vacuum.
Partners?
Partners.
My life is finally starting to go the way I want it to. The way my mom said it never could be.
Well, if she could see you now.
Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time I do see her. It's up for sale? That's impossible. She'd never sell this house.
Hey, if you're looking for somebody, there's nobody there.
Mrs. Anderson. Do I know you? Is Mrs. Gilmore around?
No, not anymore. She died a couple months back.
She what?
Yeah, nodded off while she was watching the TV. Just never did wake up. You friends of the family?
Yeah. She died alone in this house, thinking I never wanted to see her again.
No, she knew better. She knew you loved her.
You know, when Sheila and I were kids, my mom wanted to be an actress. She used to put on her makeup and go to auditions every day. She never got a job. One day she sat down in front of the television and watched other people live out of dreams. She gave up. But I won't.
This is a fabric you ordered, but it's from a different dye lot.
It's close, but not close enough. Have them reorder it, please.
Sure.
What else came in?
Those samples just arrived.
Adrian, take a look at this.
Page 3, your black crepe evening dress.
Oh, God, I can't believe it's me they're talking about. I feel like a schoolgirl.
Nobody ever really grows up. Inside, we're all kids on the playground just hoping somebody will pick us first. But you learned to cover. You got an image, and that's what sells.
Okay, well, hold on one second. Adrian?
Yeah.
Some director says he's a fan of your work, wants to talk to you about a film project.
Well, if he's such a fan, he'll know that I'm a designer. I'm not a costumer.
Well, I insist on talking to you personally.
What's his name?
Paul Mallory.
Hello?
Hello, Miss Corday.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. Hi, I'm here to see Adrian Corday, please.
May I have your name, please?
Paul Mallory.
Just a moment.
Mr. Mallory? Adrian Corday. I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Oh, no, not at all. I appreciate you seeing me at all. Thanks.
Let's talk. Why don't we have a drink?
Great. You know, when I first saw your designs, they reminded me so much of someone else, someone that I used to work with. But I lost track of her years ago.
A lost love?
Someone I cared about. But she never knew.
Why, you never told her?
I tried. I don't think she ever really noticed me. It was complicated. Anyway, your work has an energy and a life that I haven't seen since then. Hey, I wanna do Shakespeare next, Romeo and Juliet, and I'd really like you working by my side. So, what do you say? Would you do that for me? That's why I thought of you for this project.
You're staring.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Anyway, I've been directing television mostly lately, and well, I have this feature now that I want to do.
Well, that's terrific. Tell me about it.
It's a Romeo and Juliet for the 90s.
Oh, love stories are hard to sell. I mean, nobody really believes in them anymore.
I do.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And now, it's my honor to present the final award of the evening, one that acknowledges the most promising talent to emerge in this past year. The American Design Association is proud to present its Newcomer of the Year award to Adrian Corday.
Thank you. Thank you all so much for this honor. This career has been a dream ever since I can remember, and to have the recognition of other designers whose work I admire so much. I guess it's, just a little overwhelming. Thank you.
What's wrong?
It's him.
What?
It's him. It's Alec.
Here?
I saw him.
Okay. Okay. We can slip out the back. You don't have to see him again.
Not a chance. Not after all this time, and not after what he's done to me. It's time to settle the score. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yo.
Thank you.
Two. Yes, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm Alec Dalton.
Are you in the business?
Me? No.
Your wife, then?
Oh, she's just a girlfriend, a model. I'm her escort. Is that your husband you're with?
No, just a close friend.
So close you'd mind if I gave you a call sometime?
It's your court?
How can I reach you?
Let's just see how resourceful you can be.
You know, I was really proud of you tonight. Hello? You still with me?
Of course. Where else would I be?
I don't know, you tell me. Maybe with that guy back at the bar.
He is nobody. Really. Hey. Really.
Oh, yeah, well, that's what we always do with this batch. Just continue that on the sewer.
According to the detective's report, Alec left LA 4 years ago, owing a lot of money to the kind of people who don't appreciate unpaid bills.
So, he went to Vegas to avoid the syndicate.
Not terribly bright, our boy. But he managed to convince them to let him work off his debt. New York, Chicago, now here. He's risen from a go-between to a money man who has power of his own in the organization.
The Peter Principle in action. Is there anything in here about my sister Sheila?
Sorry. Adrian Corday Designs. May I ask who's calling? Speak of the devil.
So you found me after all.
Yeah, when I really want something, nothing stands in my way. Must be my Boy Scout training.
Something tells me you're no Boy Scout.
Something tells me you're not into Boy Scouts, am I right?
I don't know. Are you ever wrong?
Adrian, this photographer won't shoot without your approval.
So, tell me, why isn't there a Mr. Adrian on the scene?
Oh, well, work keeps me too busy.
It can't be good for the heart.
Physically or romantically speaking?
Any way you look at it, all work, no play.
I find time to play.
Ah. That's good to know. Maybe we can play together sometime.
Well, as pleasurable as that may be sometime, you know, I am seeing somebody.
The director, right. Checked into that. It's new, isn't it?
Yeah, relatively.
And it takes time to really get to know someone.
How true that is.
So why not take the time to get to know me?
I think I have a pretty good idea of what you really like.
So maybe I can call you sometime.
Could I possibly stop you?
Not a chance.
A Rose by any other name would be Adrian. You think he could at least afford a new line? He's practically salivating.
Be careful. Remember who his friends are.
He's the one who should be careful. You know, he's not thinking with his brain, and that's exactly where I want him.
I've never seen you this way.
Well, it surprises me, too. How about an investment scheme? Something that he will find irresistible, and that way he'll have to answer to his bosses when he loses all his money.
Adrian, they'll kill him.
Ask me if I care.
Smoking guns and sweet perfume, a funky beat with a pretty tune. From a roof the city might have its glow, but when
Hello?
Oh, I'm glad you came.
Well, I really didn't want to.
Yes, you did.
I don't want to hurt Paul, you know.
Hey, forget about Paul. Think about me.
I have been thinking about you.
Hey, take a drink. Let's go to the table.
as one more bad boy gets turned on the news, yes, it's dangerous. Dangerous brewing round the bend.
So, been seeing this guy long?
Not really.
Adrian,
Claudia.
I really hate to interrupt your evening, but it's important.
Okay, I'm Alec Dalton. This is Claudia Sherwood, my partner. What's
Hi,
up?
how you doing?
The deal is going to fall through unless you can come up with the additional $1 million by Monday.
Come on, I know I'm good for it. Look, please get us wait.
It has to be cash or it's no deal.
I'm sorry, Alec. You just excuse me?
Oh, yeah. Don't go.
I think we should keep this private, look.
We can double this money inside of a week. We've done it before.
Fine. What do you suggest we do?
I think we should bring Gordon Hunter in on the deal. This is pocket change, Dan.
Okay. Okay, let me think about it.
Oh, Lord, Lord. Butterfingers, I let you slip through my hand.
Are you thinking about us or the investment?
Were you eavesdropping?
Tell me more.
Claudia has some friends in the investment banking world. We've been very lucky and made a small fortune by buying into deals that only the big boys get into. Never fails. This time it's $3 million.
Yeah, but you're $1 million short.
I'll get it.
What, by bringing somebody else in? What about me?
I don't think so. It's too risky.
Ah, it doesn't sound risky to me.
There are always risks. Besides, I don't want to mix business with pleasure.
Is this pleasure?
Oh, for me, you have no idea. You know what? I don't want to talk about business, and I don't want to talk about anything. Just dance with me.
To be true. I'll let you get away from me, darling. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
What are you doing here?
I've been following you. Are she gonna introduce me to your friend?
Go home.
Not until you've introduced me. I'm his wife. Or didn't you know he had a wife?
You're making a scene. You know what? You got a drink of rum. I'll take care of this.
She's the one you're sleeping with now, isn't she?
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Ow! I was just worried, Alec. You leave me all alone in that house. You're never around.
Big deal going here tonight. You think you might have just blown that?
I'm sorry, baby.
Hey, you never think. That's your problem.
Yeah.
the shape. I love the color.
It's for our spring line. Of course, Adrian's still working on it.
Not gonna be able to keep them in the stores. Make me one in a size 2.
You got it. Hiya, Claudia.
Pop.
Do me a favor, would you tell Adrian that I am here for our lunch date?
Well, I would if I could, but she's not here.
But she said that she'd be here all day.
Oh, well, she was supposed to be, but she stepped out. Sudden meeting.
All right, well, can you tell her that I was here?
Sure, yes.
Thank you.
My goodness. Adrian Corday in my very own house. Do I bow or curtsy?
I wanted to talk to you about the other night. I'm not sleeping with your husband.
No? Then you'd be the first.
I'm very much in love with somebody else.
You think Alec gives a damn about that? You want a drink? Scotch or beer, that's the option. Not exactly Martha Stewart, but the place didn't come stocked.
You're hurt?
This? This is nothing. You should see my heart.
Don't cry. Please, Sheila, don't cry.
How did you know my name?
What?
I didn't tell you. And I know damn well Alec never talks about me. Do we know each other? I feel like we do. It's the voice or something.
My real name is not Adrian Corday.
Who are you?
I'm your sister.
You think I wouldn't know my own sister?
My real name is Emily Gilmore.
Get out before I call the police.
Sheila, we used to live in Silver Lake. I worked at an antique store. Mom used to love old movies. Betty Davis and Joan Crawford.
Stop it!
Come on, you had a doll named Phoebe. I accidentally ripped her arm out one day and you called the paramedics and they sewed it back on.
Oh my God. All you've been through, Em. I didn't know anything about the robbery. I swear I didn't. Alec began to see me after we met that night at the play.
You never said anything. You never even mentioned his name.
He told me you had a crush on him. He didn't want to hurt you. Either did I.
I believe you. But we're talking about the past. And I think we need to talk about the future.
I know I've got to leave him, but I'm afraid.
You know more about his criminal activities than anyone. If he wants to play rough, Sheila, we will play rough. As long as he doesn't know who I am, we're safe. I want you to get your bags. Here. I'll be at my studio waiting for you tonight. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything.
Sheila? What the hell are you doing?
Don't be mad. Please, Alec.
What are you doing? Huh? Are you leaving me? Don't tell me you're trying that again.
No, honest, just a trip.
You know what? Who's here? There's 2 glasses on the kitchen counter. Who was it? Huh? Some guy?
There's no guy.
So, tell me who it was. Tell me. Who was it? Tell me who it was. Who? Tell me who it was. Who?
Emily.
Emily.
Hello? All right, is someone there?
Did I startle you? Well, look at you. Busy girl, huh?
Oh. Yeah, well, Paul wants these drawings by tomorrow morning. So.
Well, yeah, well, that's incredible, you know. I never would have guessed in a million years. Emily.
How did you find out? If you laid a hand on Shh.
Never make threats that you can't keep.
What do you want?
Oh, so many things. Let's see. Well, in on that investment deal for one.
That's impossible.
Well, nothing's impossible. Not if you want it bad enough. Of course, I could lay a hand on Sheila. Well, that's up to you. But tell me the truth. Why did you cover for me that night? Why didn't you tell the police that I planned a robbery?
Because I loved you, and I believed every lie you told me,
See?
Alec.
That's right. You love me, and you know what? Whether you know it or not, you still do.
Are you nuts?
Wait a minute, but I thought you loved me.
I hate you. No! Stop it! No, stop it!
Oh,
Stop it!
wait a minute. I was your first.
Stop! Get off of me!
I was your first. You never forget your first.
Get away from me! I hate you!
Oh, yeah? Listen to me. You used to make me sick. But look at you now.
Get off of me, please!
You look much better.
Stop! Alec! Get away from me! Get away from me!
Okay. Obviously, I caught you at a bad time. So, remember, we're back in business. Same as it ever was.
Michael, call the buyer and tell him 3 o'clock.
Sure. Will you be back from lunch?
For Saks, I'll skip lunch. I don't believe it. I beat you here. Don't take this wrong, but you look like hell.
How could I take that wrong?
Is it Alec?
He's on to me, Claudia. I have to end it. I have to end it tonight.
You can still just walk away from him. Just walk away and forget it.
It's gone too far.
You missed lunch with Paul yesterday, and then you stood him up again last night.
How do you know that? Did he call here?
He wants you to meet him at the Willow Theater, if you want to.
The Willow? Claudia, you don't think he knows?
It's some business thing. He's going to be there until 2. If you're not careful, you're going to lose that man. Is Alec worth it?
All my life, I've allowed people to hurt me. Now I have a chance to fix it. You've been a really good friend to me.
Paul? Hello? Paul, are you here?
Came.
Why? Did you think I wouldn't?
Well, I wasn't sure. You've been a little difficult to reach lately.
I know. I've been busy. I'm sorry. I know I've been distracted.
And this is where I started out. Oh, a lot of memories. A lot of memories. Did you ever do theater, Adrian?
I've done a little bit of everything. Why did you want to meet here?
Oh. Well, I've come up with an opening for the movie. Starting it out in a little theater like this. You know, the way Olivier did it with Henry V? It's just a small group of actors doing Romeo and Juliet, you know, with makeshift sets. The spotlight becomes the sun. The ladder becomes an ancient oak. And nothing is what it seems.
I like it. I do. It's wonderful. I want to talk about it with you, but I have to go.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. But there is something going on with you. I gotta tell you, it scares me.
It's something that I'm handling. There's no reason to get you involved.
Damn it, Adrian, I am here for you. If you would just let me be, whatever it is, just let me
There's
help.
nothing you can do.
You know, fine. You're pulling further and further away from me.
Paul, can you trust me?
Trust you? I don't know. How do you trust somebody you don't even know?
Paul. Paul!
Hi, this is Alec. Leave a message, I'll get back.
It's Adrian. I want this over. You win. Bring the money tonight and you can get in on the deal. Meet me at the Beverly Palms Hotel, room 201.
Thank you, Mr. King. Have a pleasant stay.
Thank you.
May I help you?
Yes, I have a room reserved under the name of Dalton.
Yes, madam. Dalton. Alec Dalton, 201?
Yes. He'll be arriving shortly, and I'd like a bottle of champagne sent up, please.
Yes, madam.
You gonna be out late?
Don't wait up if that's what you're wondering.
You sure this is only business?
Yes, none of yours. Reservation, Alec Dalton.
Mr. Dalton, the lady is expecting you, room 201.
Thank you. Hello? Emily?
There's champagne on the desk.
Oh, you're here already. Well, you are anxious to see me. Are we celebrating something?
We're celebrating us. Just the way it used to be. Isn't that what you wanted?
What the hell is this?
You said you loved me the way I was.
Is this some kind of sick joke?
Don't tell me you changed your mind, Alec. I couldn't take another disappointment like that. I really couldn't. It would hurt too much. Good, you brought the money. You can leave now.
Oh, no. I'm in no hurry. Like I said, the money's only part of it. You know what? I think we should get reacquainted. Come here. What, you thought that this would keep me away? Huh? I know what's under the makeup now, and I want it. Come here. Oh.
Just stay away from me.
What do you think you're doing?
Maybe I'm settling the score.
You know what? You can't do that because someone had to see you come in here.
They saw a girl with a scar on her face and cheap clothing. They saw Emily Gilmore. And she doesn't exist anymore. You made sure of that.
You know what? You should be down on your knees thanking me for that one, shouldn't you?
God, you're so pathetic. I can't believe I ever loved you. You disgust me.
If you can't say anything nice, just don't say anything at all right?
You know, Claudia and I did our research on you. So if you don't want the police to find out, just get out of here!
You know what? You think that you've changed so much, but you're still the same little scarred, weak, ugly girl that you always were. Now, you have a choice. It's one or the other. Either you pull the trigger or you give me the gun. Give me the gun. Okay. It's not even real. It's a prop gun. What the hell is this? You think that you can kill me with a prop gun? You know what, Em? You just don't have the killer instinct.
No, but I do. And you taught me.
What the hell is this? The Beverly Hills chapter of the NRA? Whoa! How did I ever get involved with two such total losers, huh? I mean, Emily here, she's got the face these days. But Sheila, you're nothing but a hopeless drunk.
You son of a bitch.
You know one thing I've never had? Two sisters at the same time. Come here, baby.
Let her go! Let her go!
What the hell out? What are you doing? Where are you going, huh? Where do you think you're going?
Leave her alone! Bitch! Leave her alone!
Hey! Come here, don't listen! No! Don't you ever listen? Huh? Don't you listen? What does it take to get through to you?
Sheila was self-defense. It was an accident. Come on, let's get out of here. My room's down the hall. Come on.
What am I gonna do?
Hey, you listen to me, all right? Okay, you go home. Go home. Nothing happened here. When the police call you, you act surprised, all right?
Alec always took care of everything.
Yeah, well, now you're gonna take care of yourself. I'm gonna help you.
After all this, you'd help me?
Come here. We're sisters.
How can you ever forgive me?
Hey, I already have.
Yes. Yes, I understand. But please, no reporters. Hello, Miss Corday.
Hello, Philippe. What's going on?
A man has been shot.
Do they know who did it?
A woman was looking for him earlier. A scar from ear to ear. I'll never forget that face if I live to be 100.
Poor girl.
Beverly Palms, may I help you? No command, call the police. I have to hang up now.
Cops told me what happened here. It's awful.
Tragic.
Listen, Adrian, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for blowing up and
Can we start over?
I'm gonna get you out of here. Let's go away for the weekend. Just disappear.
What do you say?
Before we go, I think there's something I should tell you.
Whatever it is, I'm sure I already know.